So I'm biking to get groceries. I have to do this because the alternator on my car is toast. So many wheels. If I added up all the wheels available to me, I don't know what I'd do without wheels. Do we count my roller skate wheels? This is the asbestos building that tried to kill me. Way back in the 80s, when asbestos was just being noticed and they were just starting to figure out that perlite insulation causes illness, a charity group, a theater, needed a cheap place. They came here. The building inspector, who should have raided it with asbestos, decided to be generous with them and tick the box that says no asbestos, even though the building is rife with it. And now, 40 years on, there's still people getting cancer from this building because someone was being nice to a charity group because they lied. I tried getting compensation for my cancer, but because that inspector lied on the form and said this building doesn't have asbestos, even though it's the right age, the right location, and every other building of its age in its area does have asbestos, and I know it has because I swept it up. Even so, that guy marked it as no asbestos, and to this day, people are getting sick with cancer from this building. So here's this thing that's going on. That's a giant bag of raw wool. I'm going to felt it like they do in the eastern plains of Eurasia. That is colored wool, so I can add a little color to it. And that is a canvas drop sheet onto which I'm going to do it. And I'm going to make covers for my windows. Felt window covers. Wish me luck. Tuesday morning. I've put together breakfast, and I'm eating it without ever having had to go in the house. This is the goal, to be able to have breakfast without someone nattering in my ear, asking me questions, asking me to stop and think about something other than making breakfast or eating breakfast. And I think Sam really enjoys eating with me. Do you, Sam? Do you enjoy eating with me? Are you a happy bird this morning? Good morning, Sam. He's saying, I would talk to you, but you stick a camera in my face. And that thing, I don't know what that is. Is that thing going to eat me? That's the thing. The camera is an object to him. Then it's a strange object. Oh, my TV show's back on. I may not be taking it very far, but I am carting my own water, and it does give me the opportunity to think about my water use. You know, do I need to do it that way? Do I need to use that much water? Can I do it with less water? Can I make can I make less things dirty? With the breakdown on the washing machine, I'm also getting an opportunity to think about laundry, which again relates to water usage. It also relates to energy usage. So while the bus hasn't taken me anywhere, it is teaching me some really useful lessons. There must be a way to live happily and contented without destroying our planet. I'm replacing the glazing putty on these windows. It's old and dry and starting to come off, so I've been removing it. And you do have to remove it all. think it looks better from the glass side, but I finished both sides, so it could be viewed from either side, which is how it's going to be installed. These are glazing points. This is a glazing point. Goes in the window like that. And you hammer it in very gently. The chisel's flipped around. I need to brace my body. There. I think. And that'll do. And I'm doing 2 per side all the way around, then I'll lay the putty in. I just noticed there are some old school glazing points. These are diamond shaped. Half of it's buried in the wood. Oh, very tiny. Little diamond shaped bits of metal. So I don't need to put points all around. They're already got points. The old one. This is a little cooker that I bought many years ago on sale for backpacking. It fits into a really, really tiny case. But I never could figure out how to use it. I finally found the right propane for it. It needs one of these crazy little tanks. So while my coffee brews, let me talk to yous. I went to see the optometrist that gave me the prescription that's been giving me so much grief, and I told him all of the things that it was doing, and the entire episode from the point when I called for the appointment all the way through to the end of the appointment, well, I didn't make it to the end of the appointment, all the way through till I left, was, I couldn't possibly have made a mistake. It must be your optician, or there's something wrong with your eyes. There was more ego than talent there. I tried to explain that the optician I use has been in business for 30 years and got back. Well, I had been in business a long time too. It was all about, I'm not to blame, I didn't do anything wrong, instead of actually, yeah, it was insulting, and I could, once I was sure that that was the only approach he was going to use on this appointment, from beginning through end. Well, I've been here before. It's like, I handed him back the paddle and I said, I'm wasting my time. And I walked, good day, you know, and he's like, blah, blah, blah. And I says, have a nice day, sir. And I walked out. You know, got my stuff, cleared out. And there was a lot of detail to the story, but I'm telling you, that optometrist, I chose him for location. So what I'm going to do is go back and get a second opinion from a different doctor at a different clinic. And we'll see what kind of prescription I get there and how it works. Because my glasses are marginal at best right now. If I had really bad eyesight, I'd be in trouble. But then my car's not working, so that's okay. Oh, I got up to 7th gear on my bike today. I was really, really pleased that I was able to pedal at that gearing. That's hard work, and I'm getting stronger again. Staying out of the house seems to be having an effect on my health. It's good. I had to shave this down with a block plane in order to make it fit the dimensions when I flipped it around for the glass side to here. So now we've got glass on this side, and I hope to cover this with an acrylic sheet so that if it breaks, it can't go flying. And I've done 2 individual sheets back here on this side. I was hoping this sheet here might do the job, just to catch broken glass and reduce danger and hazard, because it's not tempered glass. And then this will be in front of it to prevent impact of objects. it'll catch anything. So that's all I'm doing right now is I have to frame it in and fill in the gaps. And I'm not going for a sealed or an insulated wall. I'm going for a draft blocker. And that'll do. And it's going to look great. I might yet one day build some kind of felt curtains for it to insulate it. I don't know. Don't worry about it. I like having the light through. This needs to be covered over. But I can continue to use that to store my planes, in point of fact. I could just put a small board across to hold them in over bumps.